Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Just to cover all my bases for the people around the world. My name is Soul Nasty. I am the host of the Soul Society podcast, which is on this YouTube channel. You guys can go check those out. The first 3 episodes are up on the channel. And also, I'm the host of the Soul Society Weekly, which happens every single Saturday at 9 a.m. EST. More info about that will be linked in the Discord. But if you want to know, there's $30 up for grabs. So if you play Duel Links, you want to earn some bread. Yeah, I'm nothing to do on Saturday mornings, or in my time zone, it's Saturday mornings. Come win you some bread playing Duel Links. All right, so this is this is my first official YouTube video, I guess, for the channel. New series I'm going to start. So subscribe, like, comment, whatever. You guys know what to do. So this is a new series I want to start on the channel called Nasty Leaks. I know the name's in progress. If you guys think of a name and I think of a pun with my name, you guys can go ahead and comment down below what we can call this. But pretty much what I want to do is kind of go over the leaks that we've gotten the last couple days, and also kind of go over, you know, some of the new Duel Links news and stuff. So let's hit this transition, and then we can go do that. Whoa, look at that. Boom, kind of a cheesy. And here I am. Camera won't focus. Camera won't focus. Camera's not focusing on my face. Camera's not focusing on my face. There it is. And I'm leaving that in. All that just happened, I'm leaving it in. So we did a review on my channel, on the Twitch channel. And we kind of went over, I think it was me and I forgot who else was on the channel. I didn't have my full coffee yet, so I'm kind of still waking up. Sorry about that, guys. But an overview of the box. I think a lot of people are sleeping on this. I think a lot of people are sleeping on Chronomalies. We will get to the skills and stuff in a bit, but for right now, I think Crystal Skull. It's pretty much a hand trap that searches, which is kind of insane. I like that. So if you control a face-up Chronomaly monster, you can discard to the graveyard. Add one Chronomaly monster from your deck to your graveyard to your hand or graveyard. That's kind of busted. So it's kind of, Bouncer can't get to it. Fiendish Chain doesn't get to it. Breakthrough Skill doesn't get to it. So a searcher that's unaffected by those types of cards, I think it's pretty damn good. The boss monster, the cover monster, is okay. It's all right. It's nothing too crazy, at least for right now. It's decent. That's all I have to say about that, to be honest. And then, of course, the junk support for the last remaining UR. I do think both both Gimmick Puppet spells do help the deck a lot. But even with the last box, I know you guys don't, you guys probably haven't seen my streams, but I said when Gimmick Puppets first leaked that I think the deck worked. It did what it had to do. But the only problem with gimmicks is that what's the end game? It doesn't have like any, I don't know. Even with these 2 new cards definitely help it out, but I still think it needs that extra oomph to the deck. But these 2, I guess, are a start. I didn't go all in on Gimmick Puppets. I do have all the SRs. I have 2 Horror Babies. I think you can run it that way, but we shall see. We have Chronomaly Chateau Hyuk. I gotta refresh a bit. Once per turn, you can touch when talk about change attack to 0. You can try to check. So pretty much, so yeah, it's a decent card. It's all right. You know what I mean? It's definitely okay. And then the one SR that I think might be as close to a staple as we were going to get from this box is definitely Organic Guardian. A lot of hype for this card. A lot of people that play Tri-Mids, a lot of people that play Magnus are definitely hyped about this. And of course, Chronomalies are going to run this. Let's read it off real quick. Organic Guardian's a Rocking Seas effect monster, requires 2 level 3 rock type monsters once per turn during either player's turn. That's crazy. That's crazy already. You can attach 1 Exceed material from this card, then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. The attack becomes 0. And if it does, its effects are negated. These effects last until the end of the turn. Once per turn, you can target 1 monster on the field with 0 attack and destroy it. That's crazy. That's going to definitely be a staple, I think. And I think this really gave a boost to that rank 3 toolbox. I think Organic Guardian is definitely a SR to go for, at least a 2-up for me. So yeah, let's look at Nebra Disc is kind of another searcher alongside Crystal Skull for the box. For Chronomalies. Let's read it off real quick. When this card is normal summon, you can add one Chronomaly card from your deck to your hand except Chronomaly Nebra Disc. If this card is in the graveyard and all monsters you control are Chronomaly monsters, you can special summon this card in defense position. You cannot activate cards or effects during the turn you activate this effect except Chronomaly cards and effects. You can only use one Chronomaly Nebra Disc once per turn, and only that turn. I think Crystal Skull might be a 2-of. I think this is definitely a 3-of. Definitely something that like can help you spam out. There's also other Chronomaly monsters that can special summon from the hand when you control Chronomaly monsters. I think the one that we're getting from the event, once we get into the leaks and stuff. But those are pretty much the cards I wanted to go through an overview. Those are pretty much the main cards I wanted to go through. I know I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry. First time, I'll get better. But the full reviews on the Twitch channel, the VOD is still there. If you guys want to go check that out, it's a bit long. Of course, they had to add, last but not least, some nostalgia bait. But let's go ahead and go into the leaks here. First off, the leak cards, Crystal Bones. I face this card. I'm currently farming the event, obviously. So we have Chronomaly Crystal Bones. Your opponent controls a monster. You control no monster. You special summon this card from the hand. It's a free summon. That's always welcome, especially in the Xyz era. When you do, you can special summon one Chronomaly monster from your hand or graveyard instead of Crystal Bones. That's crazy. I like that a lot. Chronomaly technology. This. Oh my god. Target one Chronomaly monster in your graveyard, banish it, then look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Add one of them to your hand and send the other ones to the grave. You cannot special summon any monster turn you activate this card except Chronomaly monsters. Chronomaly's they're going all in on Chronomaly's Guardian Sphinx, an OG card. Definitely some nostalgia. Once per turn, you change this card to face down defense position when this card is flip and return all monsters. Again, these cards I like these cards a lot. So far, so good. My Machine. This card can be treated as 2/2 summon of the machine type monster. That's all right. It's a rare. That's okay. Will it be seen? We'll see. But yeah, we'll see. Will it be used? Sorry. We have the Jin. Curse Enchanter of Rituals. When you ritual summon a monster, you can banish this card from your gear as one of the materials for the ritual summon. While this monster is ritual summon using this card's face up. While this card's face on the field, synchro monsters' effects are negated. Wow. Okay. It might be a tech. Might be a tech for something. Wow. The monster ritual summon using this card's face on the field. Dude. Sorry, my cats are fighting. They're playing over there, so this is crazy. For some of the other ritual, maybe some of the ritual archetypes, one that comes to mind is Vendrez. Vendrez might be used this as a kind of attack. I have no idea. I don't really play a ritual decks, but this seems like something that is very, very useful. We need take into account some synchro decks. A lot of Xyzes being played right now, but like Harpies comes to mind, Resonators comes to mind, those kind of decks. So definitely that can definitely help out some ritual decks. With that, we have Missing Image. Just kidding. Cabrera Stone. If this card is in face-up defense position, destroy this card. If this card is destroyed, take 1,000 damage. We don't know its level. It's an Earth level 1. Let's see. Chronomaly Pyramid Eye. Tap all Chronomaly monsters you control gain 800 attack. And we have Cabrera Trebuchet. I think that's how you say it. Once per turn, you contribute one other Chronomaly monster. Then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Its attack becomes 0 until the end phase. Yo, Chronomaly is getting a ton of support. That's why I'm hyped about them at the current moment. I think they have a ton of potential with Trey being added, with the box dropping, and it's just all around. I think Chronomaly's it's being given too much to flop is what I'm trying to get at, and I truly do believe that. So these league cards are good, and also Chronomaly seem very versatile in how you want to go as far as your build. Do you want to go rank 3 toolbox? Do you want to go rank 4, rank 5, rank 6? And you know what I mean? It seems very, very versatile. Obviously, there's gonna be one optimal or a couple optimal ways to play it, but it seems like a very fun deck to kind of get in there and kind of test ideas and stuff. So, just taking the time. I don't want this video to run too long. So we have some rarity changes. You guys can let me know if any of the rarity changes, your thoughts on whatever I talked about so far. I'm not gonna go over these rarity changes cards. We have Pendulum tutorial assets. So Pendulums, we know are coming for a really long time. Just how were they going to be implemented into the game was the question. And here we see an image of them actually using Dispel and Trap zones, not getting added dedicated Pendulum zones to themselves. I was watching Brad's video, um, I think yesterday, and he said this kills a lot of Pendulum decks as they need those extra zones. Some of them do rely. I think Triple D's is one that relies on its back row, the one that lets you search, the one that lets you fusion summon, the trap that lets you pop. It relies heavily on back row, and having one back row slot to it might not be enough. So we'll see how Pendulum. I'm hyped about Pendulums. I didn't really play in the TCG during that era, so I don't know the scope of it. I seen a lot of people with PTSD with Pendulums, so we kind of have to wait and see on that. Again, we have all these are skills coming with Trey. I believe so. Believe these are all Trey. And the one I really want to talk about is Divine Artifacts. I think that's the one I really like. Let's read it off. At Divine Artifacts, at the beginning of the duel, one number 6 Chronomaly Atlantis is added to your extra deck. So you don't really have to, that's one slot you don't have to use for it. Or if you don't have it, that's your one. In addition, this effect can be used once per duel. Reveal one Chronomaly monster in your hand and change the level of all Chronomaly monsters on the field to that level of the monster you revealed. Again, like I said, this is very, very versatile. You know what I mean? Like, just to play, I'm just, I am Kev, the guy that joined me for the third podcast, friend of the channel. He's awesome. He's already experimenting before the box even drops. The box drops in about an hour. But he's already going at it, and some of the plays that he's showing me, it looks pretty nuts. You know what I mean, to say the least. I could be wrong. This could age very, very bad, but it is what it is. And I'm not going to really go through some of the other skills. We got some mats, we got some icons. So yeah, this video is running for 12 minutes or so. I know I kind of rushed through a lot of things. I didn't want to make it too long. So if you like what you see, again, please comment down below. Give me some feedback. What do you want to see from the channel? Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Also, links for the Discord will be down below for all the info for the Soul Society Weekly, and also check out the other podcasts if you have some time. So yeah, this has been so nasty. So be safe and take care. See you on the next one.